Good evening, I'm Isabella Gaydos on WICC with your local news. Senator Richard Blumenthal warns the public about scammers claiming to represent charities helping the California wildfire victims. Scammers claim to be a part of certified organizations to steal money from those who donate.
Legitimate and established one like the Red Cross, the Salvation Army, AmeriCares, so that your hard-earned dollars will go to benefit the people of California.
Senator Blumenthal urges those who wish to donate to make sure it's going to a legitimate organization. In Bridgeport news, the Bridgeport Police Department is investigating hate crime flyers that were put around the city. Mayor Joe Ganim is asking school board members to resign amid a budgeting crisis, and the Beardsley Zoo's red panda, Barry, died following a veterinary procedure as she was elected the zoo's honorary mayor this past November. In fire news, the Westport Fire Department saved a deer that fell through the ice in the Naugatuck River from the snow this past Saturday morning. And the Fairfield Fire Department fought a structure house fire on Dogwood Lane Saturday night. In Stratford, new apartments may be coming to the North End. Affordability LLC developed 18 of the proposed 60 units as they would be assigned to be affordable and deed restricted, as the lowest level will be used as a parking garage. The location will be at 150 Oronoque Lane. Also in Stratford, the Square One Theater Company is closing due to the general manager's passing this past November. The company is closing out with having produced many shows for over 3 decades in its 64-seat black box theater. In education news, Shelton School District is in need of a 4.9% budget upgrade for the 2025 to 2026 academic year. West Hill High School in Stamford is looking to improve in 2025 with an increased $1 million budget. And Milford School District is hiring. I'm Isabella Gaydos, WICC News. Good afternoon, I'm Isabella Gaydos on WICC with your local news. Today marks 83 years since the attack on Pearl Harbor. The Japanese Navy Air Service surprised a military strike on the American naval base in Honolulu, Hawaii. According to CNN, only 13 survivors remain. Flags will be lowered at all government buildings in honor of National Pearl Harbor Remembrance Day. Have you ever wanted to go to London? Officials at the Bradley International Airport say they are exploring adding non-stop rides to the United Kingdom. Connecticut Airport Authority officials are not saying which airlines are in the talks with or when the service may start. Bradley currently offers international service to the Caribbean, Cancun, Mexico, Montreal, Toronto, Canada, and Dublin, Ireland. A Derby man was arrested for attacking his neighbor with a hammer the same day his house caught on fire. The Derby Fire Department was called to a structure fire at a multifamily home. Andrew Fogarty was charged with second-degree assault, disorderly conduct, and home invasion. Fairfield County may not have a connection to the fatal shooting of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson in New York City this past Wednesday. News 12 and the New York Times are reporting that the FBI is ruling out that the killer purchased a B&T Station 6.9 weapon at a Norwalk gun shop. The rare gun is only sold at a handful of gun stores in CT. The killer remains at large. Your news in Bridgeport. Stratford attorney Barry Knott submitted roughly $125,000 bill to Success Village. The 2-month working plan will help its $1 million of debt for infrastructure and financial problems, but Mayor Joe Ganim and Laura Hoydick's administrations were in court questioning if he would work by this winter. The Bridgeport Police Department's homicide unit has released crime-style video series called Park City Confidential. According to News 12, each episode helps solve cold cases with radio transmissions, body camera footage, and interviews from detectives and the victims' families. 2 episodes are out on the department's YouTube and Facebook pages. Anyone with information on unsolved Bridgeport homicides can contact Detective Keith Hansen at 203-567-TIP. The Seth Dan Bridge in Oxford has officially reopened. The bridge is one of the many to reopen after floods destroyed constructions and roads this past August. First Selectman George Temple thanked his residents, saying, "This ceremony is for them, and it's a recognition of the debt that the town of Oxford owes to them and the pride that we have in the work that they did." The Bridgeport Fire Department were called to a mobile gas station fire at the corner of Boston and Noble Avenue. Fire officials fought intense fires and explosions as they believe the fire was caused by propane tanks. No injuries were reported. Stanford Health has opened its new behavioral health outpatient office. The Community Health Needs Assistant will provide help in controlling medication, psychiatric care, and psychotherapy. The office is located at Tully Health Center on Strawberry Hill Circle. Hope Rivers Farms Festival of Lights is happening every Friday to Saturday before Christmas from 6 to 9 p.m. Enjoy a stroll in a holiday light show with hot cocoa and s'mores. Tickets cost $10 per person at HopeRiverFarm.com. The location is at 1230 Merwins Lane. And could more snow be on the way? More with our Chief Meteorologist Paul Pior coming up. I'm Isabella Gaydos, WICC News.